Hello, welcome to episode 2 of the Lions Couch Podcast. This week we've got sllh from the LambdaTech Minecraft server. The recording went well this time, and I got him and myself actually recorded on video instead of a screenshot. Sorry, Ed. Yeah, I won't waste any more time. Hope you enjoy the episode. All right, should be good now. All right, man, well, let's just start. Who are you and where are you from?
So sllh, which is just a random characters, but it's Stig. And I'm originally from Europe, but I now live in the US.
Oh, you do live in the US?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So you said you moved from Europe,
Yeah.
and
About like 7 years ago or something like
7
this.
years ago. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. So you've gotten accustomed to life here in the US. Pretty good.
I'm pretty sure I am.
Yeah. Well, other than Minecraft, what are some other stuff you do?
I work in IT, so this kind of takes most of my time. And like occasionally I like snowboarding.
Snowboarding?
Yeah, summarize my life, I would say. Yes.
Oh man, I've never seen snow in person.
So yeah, I never seen snow. Well, I saw snow a few times before I moved, but now I live like 3 hours drive from the mountains, so I'm trying to go there as frequently as possible.
Yeah. I live in the southern part of the US, and it's just always hot here and humid, and there's never a chance for snow. And if it snows, it's melted like right away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What originally got you into Minecraft?
It's actually boredom, probably. So one of my friends suggested trying Minecraft about maybe 4 years back, and we did like a playthrough together with some very basic farms and contraptions, and it kind of faded away. And then after maybe 1 year, we did that place through. We decided, let's try again. We started with a newer version, and at that point, I somehow stumbled across the Mango's videos and about his craft series, and yeah, it did kind of change my perception of Minecraft.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, I think a lot of people stumbled upon Minecraft that way too. Yeah,
for sure.
Or at least tech Minecraft. But you said you basically just were bored and had a friend recommend Minecraft to you when you started.
Yeah,
that's how I got into it as well. It's the same way. Like, yeah, a friend was just he was playing it, and I was asking him what is he doing, just digging all the time there. That's all he was doing was digging, and he was just digging like these big holes. And I think that was in like 2007 maybe when I found Minecraft. Or, no, it was maybe after I started high school, so maybe like 2008 or 9, around there. And Minecraft was in like, I don't know, beta or 1.7 or something. And yeah, I got hooked on it pretty quick because there weren't many games like that back then where you could go down into the earth and do stuff down there. It was just, most games like didn't have that much depth to it where you could go down like below surface level and do anything. It was all like whatever you saw above ground is kind of the thing. And then he was like, yeah, there's no, you can go as far as you want. Like there's no limit. And I was,
it gives you a certain freedom. I've heard about Minecraft obviously before, but I probably even tried it once or twice, but I never understood like you have to craft something. There was no crafting book, I believe, or I didn't know how to use it back then. So it was always, I had to open the wiki, look the site, like, oh my God. So I decided, no, I don't like this game before
I had to do this. Yeah, it was confusing. Yeah, I had like an app on my phone, I think, that to show all of the crafting recipes because they didn't have the book back then. Yeah,
it was brutal.
So how long have you been playing then? Like basically since then, or?
I would say seriously playing maybe 2 years. Playing in general like 4 years.
That's a pretty long time, like 4 years. Yeah. I was gonna ask what got you into technical Minecraft, but I think you kind of already answered that. The El Mango's videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his SciCraft series, or.
Yeah, it's actually like my idea of trying to replicate their slime farm, which was kind of my first technical project, and it was very hard to do. I would say.
Yeah, yeah. That's what got me into technical Minecraft as well. Was El Mango. Was that well? It was SciCraft, but it was actually a mumbo jumbo video when he toured the server,
Mm-hmm.
and he said, the title was, some kind of clickbaity thing like most insane server. Had a good thumbnail, and I think I was barely into like farming Minecraft. I was using stone bricks to build with everything, and it
I'm
was
still doing this.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, and I just had, my like the railways between stuff, and then watching that server tour videos, and they had like the piston bolts, and I was like, what the word piston bolt was like what
How
drew
is
me
it
to
even
it.
possible, right?
Yeah, I was like, what is a piston bolt? And using that term in Minecraft, I was like, I didn't know that kind of thing could exist in Minecraft. And then you see like calculators and stuff. Well, before I ask you how you started your server, could you tell me what a technical Minecraft server is?
And it would be probably a bit controversial because, again, even though I really appreciate what El Mango is doing for like general popularization of the technical Minecraft, he leaves behind a lot of grit.
Yeah,
And so, first of all, technical survival server is not about building fancy stuff. It's mostly about grinding and grinding a lot.
yeah,
So uh, this is something which not everyone realizes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's true about it kind of being a controversial question to say what exactly technical Minecraft is, because there are so many variations between like the
Oh yeah,
the lowest tier technical server, or the SciCraft.
I like. I don't necessarily agree that you have to be pure vanilla or you have to do only certain things to qualify for technical server. Uh, Whatever floats your boat, right? So if you want like to build some crazy farms, go ahead. We have members who are just building like PvP arenas or something, Uh, but those arenas have like counters or some other redstone, so they also kind of technical builds, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. I mean, if you consolidate it down to like this server uses redstone, then you have like every server is basically
yeah.
a semi-tech server.
So I am not a TMC purist, right?
Yeah. I don't think I am either, to be honest. And this kind of podcast that I'm doing, there's a reason I kept to naming it something like, the Lions Couch Podcast, because I couldn't. First of all, there's already a technical Minecraft podcast that exists now, and it's
Mhm.
great. It's a great technical Minecraft podcast, and I do want to get more eyes like on the technical Minecraft community, because I think there's a lot more that people don't realize that goes into technical Minecraft and the tech servers. But like I said, there's a reason I kept it to it being sort of a podcast that I do, to just kind of talk to people that are generally like interested in Minecraft, and not just restricted to the tech part of Minecraft, just
Oh yeah.
more so like you know, we love playing Minecraft in our free time. It's kind of like what we do. You can tell me how you started Lambda Tech.
No, so I did not start it. I was just looking for some server, and I've joined Lambda August last year. And back then, it was sort of strange mix of Hermitcraft like server and technical server, and it was even running on paper first few weeks. So first thing we actually agreed upon that we are migrating to carpets instead of paper, and then probably after 2 or 3 months, when we had a huge beef about perimetering the spawn chunks because it was laggy, and people tend to build everything there. So unfortunately, we split. We still kind of single community, but we have two servers. One is still like Hermitcraft like server, where they have shops and everything like this, and another one is tech, which now I am owning, I would say.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so there's a Lambda Tech MC and there's like a Lambda
Yeah.
Tech SMP sort of.
Kind of, yeah. So
Or
we
kind of
call it craft and tech,
craft.
just
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And yeah, we decided to stay on the same map because it's already a lot of work was put into it,
Yeah.
and people did not want to lose it. But yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense. Instead of, starting over and someone finding something different, they could stay part of
yeah,
that same community. And
yeah. So you can switch. I wouldn't say easily, but you can switch between the servers if you want. If you want a different play style and go back and forth.
yeah, that's cool. Makes sense. Well, what do you personally like doing most in Minecraft?
Uh, Getting things done.
Just completing
So
tasks in general.
yeah, we have a long list of planned projects, and we're kind of slowly closing them up. And uh, I like kind of general organization. So when you not only farm, for example, right? When you plan a farm, you build it, it's cool, but you want to have a good location for it, so infrastructure wise and so on and so on. So I
Yeah,
would say I mostly enjoy probably infrastructure type of things.
like planning and
Yeah, I I do like storage tech. I am not nearly good as some people like
yeah,
Melon guys. They are just crazy about storage rates. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm mostly jumping from topic to topic. But yeah.
Yeah, that's about how I am as well. That's kind of where I liked leaning towards when I did my. I kind of split from the server I was a part of and started doing my own single player series because I liked planning everything out in advance a lot more than actually doing things. Because it could like be more satisfying to actually like map out what you're going to do and then start doing it in organization was what I liked as well. What are you most proud of on the Lambda Tech server so far of accomplishing?
Mm, Actually, probably the latest project we are working on. It's our first hand dug perimeter. So we try to finish the entire farm and decoration till the new year, but we're slightly behind the schedule. But yeah, definitely this hand dug perimeter because it took a lot of dedication from most of the members because it's quite large perimeter. And yeah, in terms of technical builds, I would say Obsidian Farm. It took a lot of time to actually make it work
Yeah,
because it involves withers, and we had no idea about how to properly trap them without the bedrock and so on. So it was a lot of trial and error.
yeah, yeah. How big is the perimeter you guys are digging?
15 millions, I believe. Yeah, 15
Oh
millions
wow,
bucks.
holy cow! Can you say?
Actually, we should totally dedicate this perimeter to a single member. One of our recent members, he was still on trial and he dug most of the perimeter by himself. So
Oh
he was
wow.
just a biome. He is a human quarry.
He's just a digging machine.
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. It's good to have one of those on servers where you dig a lot. Can you say what the perimeter's for?
Yeah, it's for the ice farm.
Oh, okay.
Uh, and
That's fine.
yeah, it should be quite interesting. I hope we can invite you on the next tour.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to come. And you said the Obsidian farm took a bit of effort.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's not a big farm, but yeah, it's a lot of different components inside it, and it was
Yeah.
quite interesting to design.
What did you guys end up doing with Spawn?
We just perimetered out.
Oh,
We
okay.
have a small mushroom farm there. Sorry, not mushroom, cows. How are they called? Mushrooms.
The
Yeah,
mushroom
mushrooms.
cows. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
But yeah, it's just a perimeter right now.
what are some of the big goals you have for it in the future?
Mm. So this is kind of, again, copied from SciCraft and Bobbycraft. So we want to collect double chests of every item, obviously, because it's
Mhm.
like really good long-term goal. And we want, so we're kind of right now planning our doomsday vault, so-called. So for this specific purpose, so it will be separate storage, and we want to also mark every item which we're currently farming. So potentially we want to have all chests full and all farms done.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's a pretty big.
yeah, it should keep us busy for a long time.
If you wanted to encourage someone to get into Minecraft or technical Minecraft, what's something you tell them?
It's actually, again, interesting question. Um, you shouldn't be discouraged if nothing is working, because it's most of the times happening like this. And I mean, just keep trying. So if you enjoy some things, if you like reading the code and looking for some strange bugs, go ahead. It's also technical Minecraft. If
Yeah.
you like building just some contraptions like piston doors and so on, you can keep doing this and eventually migrate to something else, right? But in general, I don't want to repeat myself, but you have to be ready for a grind. So every server will require you to grind a lot. And like, for example, we have a trial period for new members, and where we see how they behave with other members, what they're doing, how active they are, and so on. So most of the servers will require some sort of either grinding or
To
other
to
type of work. Yeah,
to kind of prove yourself that
yeah,
you can. And like some people will look at it like a like a job or a task, but it's really to see like if you're willing to get into technical Minecraft, then you're willing to spend your free time doing that. Like if you enjoy doing that and accept that that's the kind of free time you want to, you know, what you want to spend in your free time, it's important to show to the server you're trying to apply to, and that you want to be part of that community,
yeah.
whatever server you decide to join. And or you could be like some people and not join a server and just kind of get into tech MC or get into MC in general. And it's
Yeah, there is Reddit, there is Discord server for technical community, so you can do it as well. But I would honestly say that servers are the most interesting experience when you have a lot of people you can work with, when you can do things much faster. Uh, like, for example, like building some decorations for the perimeter. We had like 7 people jumped in, and we did it for 4 hours, maybe 5 hours. We got it done.
oh wow,
When if you're alone, it will take you
a
a few
long
days.
yeah, it'll take lot longer, a lot more of
So
a
it's definitely interesting experience to play on the server.
yeah, yeah. And that I know that's kind of a like a really open-ended kind of question to encourage people to join. uh and yeah, I think you're definitely right that becoming part of a server is a good helpful way, because then you can learn a lot from other players too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, we have a few members who are really into like storage optimization again, and um, they constantly teaching us things which I did not know even a thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's all I got, man. Do you have anything for me, or do you got just anything you want to end with, or?
probably we discussed the most interesting topic, so I'm not sure what to add besides, yeah, like if you like Minecraft, just play Minecraft. Don't sweat about whether you're good enough for
Yeah.
some servers or on. It's actually, yeah, it might be discouraging when you're applying for the server and you got rejected, but it's not because you're dumb or something. It's just because the older the server is, the more stuff is already done, the more people already on the server, and the higher an average skill of the players. So
Right.
if you're rejected, don't be discouraged. Either go to smaller server or just improve one of your farms, contraptions, whatever you're working on, and reapply.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, it's the best way for sure to get in and join the discords and at least participate in conversation. And if you're in a trial period, then just kind of give it what you got. And
Yeah, trial period is different. You have to work your ass off.
That's true. Yeah, I think that's important too, is to have people accept failure and learning from it is super important. And you can take that to real life as well. You can, if you get used to being told, or you have something you're trying to do and someone's telling you that's not good enough, or no, or it's okay to be discouraged, and it's okay to be like, that sucks. But instead of burying your head in the sand, be like, all right, what can I do differently to make it better now? Or how can I get better at this, or whatever?
Man it up and redo.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you doing this with me.
Thanks for having me. It
Yeah,
was
that's fun.
interesting.